unfortunate. The problem is when you leave a ball over a pocket, in this case the yellow, it means nothing else will pop past it. So by not taking the yellow there, he only had a chance of being on something into this left corner. And he's on nothing easy.
Well, what a moment for Haydon Pinhey, who of course tried to get on the tour at the start of the season, lost in the final round of Q School in one of the events there, so just missed out, but was high enough on the top-up list that if places became available, he'd be invited into tournaments. Here he is, with his chance to beat one of the best players in the world number 10, Luca Brecel. He started really confidently, made his highest break in a main tour event, 115. Can he finish with that same positivity? He's given himself every chance getting the Reds open so early.
And here it's all about choosing the right shot. And if you can pot this red and stun into the red that's to the right of the black, that's perfect, because I've just had a look at where the black spot is. I can just see it. And I think if he pots this black, it will be available into the left corner. But he's a very natural player, Haydon Pinhey, and the natural players tend to be very capable break builders. And I think that's what will concern Luca the most here. What a chance this is. Look at the position of the Reds, it could scarcely be better. Dead straight on the red to the right corner. Wouldn't be ideal.
25.
Does he have an angle to work with? He's having a look. I don't think it's good. He may have to consider the red that's behind the black, but that is missable. I'll be trying to avoid playing that one at all costs if I could.
Well, look where he's landed. Now, how do you fancy this black? That's, well... And look where the Reds are as well.
The players that knock these in the most times are the ones with the smoothest cue actions, so he needs to strike this beautifully, keep very still on the shot. Well done. Goodness, he must be feeling very, very tense right now. This is a big moment for him.
Absolutely. I mean, that would have been hard enough if all the Reds were still in the cluster, but the fact they're all sitting there waiting for Luca Brecel if he misses, every credit. Still got to keep going, but terrific test he's passed there, knocking the black in.
34.
Shows the talent that's out there. You know, he's not a tour player, but he's one of these players, we know his name. He's had a few nice results here and there. Got to the last 32, the shootout 2 years ago. Clearly very, very capable, but it's about producing your best snooker in the match arena with the pressure on, the lighting. He knows people are watching.
41.
He's playing a top player. It's about doing it when you're out there, and so far, so good.
42.
He's passed all the tests in this little break, there's no doubt about it. And now it looks rather straightforward, except for the pressure. Just 2 or 3 more reds are all he needs
49.
to defeat one of the game's elite top 16 players.
50.
And to have done it playing really well. I know there have been errors here and there, but in the main, his whole approach has been very impressive, right from the off. Well, Luca Brecel was hoping to come here and do enough
57.
to get in the Tour Championship, but he won't be in that event. if Haydon Pinhey continues for just a couple more minutes here. It's a big upset, this. One more red needed after the black. Potted a great blue at the end of the last frame
65.
to lead 3-2. Now he needs this red for victory. Brilliant. What a way to win it. That is a terrific break. You can see the little wrap on the table. He must be so proud of himself, the way he's held himself together. He had that horrible pot on the black earlier, the white on the cushion, but has just kept going. And, well, what a performance, Dominic, as the waistcoat is unbuttoned.
73.
Yes, a fantastic performance from Haydon Pinhey. Best he's ever played, I'm sure. Best win of his career. And you can see he's a very talented player. And there's no saying what he could achieve in this event. Who knows? This must give him a great deal of confidence. Well played, Haydon Pinhey. Can he cap it off with a second century?
And that's the thing, you know, if you see the result, you might think, well, Luca had an off day and, you know, it was scrappy. He's certainly not been scrappy, has it? It's been on the front foot from the off. Luca can't wait to get out of there. He's going to have to wait a little longer because Haydon Pinhey isn't done yet. This will mean a lot to him. He's trying, of course, find a way onto the tour, and, well, what a boost of confidence. And, of course, he's still in this WST Classic as the blue sails in. Feeling on top of the world right
85.
now.
86.
Yes, these pockets must look like carpet bags right now to Haydon Pinhey. Now, can he develop the awkward red?
Can he pull something off here to
91.
make the century? It doesn't really matter. He's won the match. That's all that counts. Well, this is a great shot. Wow. He's certainly
92.
going out in style. Brilliant. Well, it didn't sound great, but the black has wobbled and gone in. So, come on, Haydon, knock this yellow in
99.
for a second century. Started with a century. He's finished with a century.
101.
It's the win of his life. Haydon Pinhey has knocked out the world number 10, Luca Brecel, and he's done it playing brilliant snooker.
104.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Luca Brecel hasn't lost this match as such. Haydon Pinhey has won it with some
108.
superb play.
Well, the 115 in frame one, that's his highest break he's made in a main tour event. He could beat it here. If he pots this pink,
113.
and he's in the mood to pot everything, as we've seen. What an incredible display. Taken the game to Brecel right from the start. And he's kept that intensity. Well, the pink stays out, but so what? 113, fantastic finish. Nice words from Brecel. He'll be disappointed to lose, to miss out on the Tour Championship, but you've got to hand it to Haydon Pinhey. He's here as an amateur top-up, but he showed us what he can do, and who's to say won't do more damage in this WST Classic. He's beaten Luca Brecel by 4 frames to 2.